Let's see here. Why I quit Lost Ark after 4,500 hours. So you got me into the game? Yep, you got a lot of people into the game. Here we go.
I actually thought that I can get away without making this video, but some of the viewers that have been watching me for a very long time keep asking me the same question on Discord or on social media. Why did I quit Lost Ark? Why am I not playing it? Am I coming back, etc.? So in today's video, we're going to talk exactly that. I've had a fantastic time in Lost Ark all the way since 2018. And the reasons why I'm not playing it right now are, I feel I have to do more things that are chores and I need to do them instead of things that I really want to do and things that provide me with fun this week or fun this month, etc.
Yeah, so it's a factor thing. Well, that's a problem, isn't it?
As a couple of examples, the PvP system in Lost Ark.
Like the Korean girl said, it's annoying.
Since way back in 2018,
Lost Ark, not
you
good.
might know that I'm a big fan of the PvP system in Lost Ark, and I was actually planning with our Western release to, you know, really dive deep into that one, because on the Korean servers I was playing with like 750 pings. I played a lot of PvP matches there, but it wasn't the best experience. And so I saw how quick the patches are coming and how high the demands are, not only from the game's patches but also from the community itself, in order to sort of keep up with the people and not actually look stupid. Especially as a content creator, you cannot really just afford to just be nowhere.
So he's saying basically the reason why he quit is because he like couldn't devote time into the thing that he wanted to do, and he had to do the stuff that he didn't want to do.
Obviously enjoyed the PvE system in Lost Ark as well, and the raids, and it's just a fantastic experience. The place where you can actually play with a lot of people and make friends and have this social aspect of Lost Ark and the fails and the fun. That's the PvE system. And so obviously I wanted to do it, you know, as soon as possible, because it's exciting when a new content comes up. But if I would have been just doing PvP or as much PvP as I
why didn't he just pay to win? See, like, that's what I did, right? I didn't want to have to play the fucking game all the time and like keep up. So you just spend like $3,000 on the game and you solve that problem. Remember, he didn't pay to win, and that's where he played himself. See, he lost by not losing money. That's it.
I honestly couldn't have kept up with the
just
way
spend $3,000
combined with the cadence of the
and
patches.
that way you can have fun.
Another example is the Inferno content. I knew obviously about the Inferno content from my time in Korea, but I never played it there. I absolutely love the Inferno content, which is another piece of content in Lost Ark that I honestly could not afford to do, because if I did Inferno, not only it took away time from the chores that gave you the things that you needed to progress and keep up with item level and patches, but also it took away a lot of gold.
So he basically couldn't play, he couldn't have fun with the game because he had to work. That's basically what's going on here. Yeah, he had to work the whole time. It's depressing to see even content creators quit. Yeah.
It at least just takes away time. But Inferno takes away time and gold. Now,
yeah, because like you have to buy the potions. Like, I didn't have this problem because I begged for gold from my viewers, and then I also spent real life money to buy gold. See, he was playing the game wrong. See, he thought this was a game. No, this is a monetization structure, and there is a game that's attached to it.
I could have solved this issue very easily by just paying real money, right?
Yes,
this is what many people.
That's exactly. Yes.
If they want to not do some things or not do some chores or get to have more free time to do something else or play some other part of Lost Ark, then they pay real money, and obviously all of your problems are solved.
Exactly. More money, less problems.
Knew about the fact that Lost Ark is a pay-to-buy power game since day one when we started, of course. I am right now, after I haven't been playing it for like 2 months, I'm right now at 4,500 hours. And even if you divide that number by days since Lost Ark was out, all the way up until today, you would get somewhere around 10 hours every day. So
that's a long time.
Yeah, it's pay to buy power, but I'm just gonna do it in a different way. I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna no life it, which I did. Now, that didn't really work out for me that
well. People don't understand. These games, you're not gonna beat the whales. I love how like there's some of these people out there, and then it's like, remember in fucking Diablo Immortal? It was Rax, where he's like sitting there in a battleground, and then there's this guy, this oil prince on the other team, who's just a whirlwind barbarian. Bro, he's just mowing the lawn. This dude is straight up mowing the lawn, and he didn't even notice that Rax was there. Yeah, he just got deleted. That's it. Because these games are not meant for people. They're meant to always keep you below the person who spends real money. That's it. You can't work hard and keep up with them. It's impossible.
Now, I'm thinking about my one best character in Lost Ark after over a year of playing the game here in the West.
Right.
I still get rejected for more than half of the groups that I apply to.
I never get rejected. You know why? Because I have level 10 gems, Light of Salvation, and my character item level was like 1580. This is like 4 months ago. Yeah, I never get rejected. And you know why? Because they don't find out I suck until I get killed on the first mechanic. But by that time, I've already joined the group.
And don't get me wrong, my gear, my stats, my everything on several characters, maybe 3 out of the 4, is actually really good to do everything that's available. But not in the eyes of the community. And quite frankly, since I am more of a player than I am a content creator, YouTube is not my job. I don't have to play a game that I don't like just because, you know, I make a living out of it. So my point is that I play a lot outside of my streams and I play a lot outside of my YouTube videos, and I get to play a lot with just normal people, just people within the community. However, towards the end of my time in Lost Ark, speaking about the community, I just felt like from the get-go, the level of toxicity was climbing and climbing and climbing in Lost Ark to a point where with Belshazzar Hard Mode's release, that level of toxicity was even too much for me. Generally speaking, I don't mind because I'm maybe deep inside, I'm a pretty resilient guy. I used to be very toxic myself when I was younger, so I'm okay with that. But
yeah, those are the good days. And that's true. That's just a cut gamer's mind. Yeah, exactly. Bro, 5 and 6 are so toxic? Of course, but it's like the reason the game's designed that way. It's designed to make players hate each other. That's the way they made it.
And I don't even blame the people, to be honest. I actually don't. I think it's mostly the game's fault.
Thank you. Yes, this is not the community's fault at all. It has nothing to do with the community. This is 100% by the fucking game. The game is designed this way and it causes players to act this way.
Because the environment where you play, the things that the game asks you to do, how it asks you to do them, and with who do you need to do them to have like the best chance of success are all things that are the game's fault, not necessarily the people's fault. The people were just reacting to whatever stressful environment the game provided.
He's 100% right about this. The game created this environment and players are simply adapting to the environment.
I understand them. I also understand the fact that you have 9 characters and you don't have fucking time to sit around and wait.
Yeah.
You don't have time to be patient
with
someone
that
made one mistake, and you just need to, God forbid you would play less than 9 characters, because you can't do that. Heard from somewhere that you need to play 9 characters. So
yeah, he's 100% right about this. The player needs to do that many runs in order to stay competitive. So you can't make it like, oh yeah, this is the player's fault. No, the player is playing the game in the most optimized way. Who decides what the most optimized way is? The game. The developers are God. So if something is bad, it's because of the fucking game.
But on occasion, it so happened that I felt the need to deposit real money to buy some power in the game, to buy some items.
There you go.
To buy something that allowed me to have a much better...
My man, now you're spending money.
Now, that is just fundamentally against how I see spending real money in a game. I don't mind spending real money in a game. I think it's okay to spend some real money if you have them. I think it's okay.
Well, they're all just pay-to-win garbage, but like you go into the game knowing that is the case. You know that's the case. For example, you don't go to like a concert for Rob Zombie and you're like, man,
it sure is loud here. This is awful. You know, I hate this.
It's just, that's how it is, right? This is why I think so many people are like angry about it, is because it has such high potential. It has such, it's so good.
If the game is mega quality like Lost Ark and provides you with like a great feel, I would prefer all the games being without, of course.
Yes.
But I do feel that when I spent $100 in Lost Ark, the value in between how much I spent and how much I got was really not there. At least for me. I see $100.
So he didn't spend enough money. That's the problem. I remember what you do is remember whenever they had a cap of $1,000 a day, you could only spend $1,000 a day on Lost Ark, and then people are calling on Amazon saying it was too much, so then Amazon lowered it. They're like, okay, guys, all right, we're gonna be reasonable. You can only spend $400 a day. That's it. And so, like, I remember whenever I was gonna do a honing stream, I would have to plan a honing stream out like 4 days in advance so I could cap out my microtransaction limit every single day. So I could like build up to like have like $2,000 to do the honing streams. It was a really, really good time.
Large amount of money. Maybe you don't. That's
built pity? Yeah, so fucking stupid. It's so stupid.
And granted, I did spend money in Lost Ark.
Yeah, but how much did he spend? Because, like, for me, how much money did I spend in Lost Ark? 10K? I think I probably spent like 10 to 12K, something like less than Diablo Immortal. Yeah, something like that. Sywo spent $500. See, that's the problem. $500. Bro, you remember like Nick, Tectone, Rich, all of them? I think Soda Poppin' too. Bro, they dropped $20,000 on this game.
Things that really made me happy, like for example, wallpaper or skill presets or stuff like that, gambling a little bit on the bracelets and stuff. So these things made me happy and I don't regret that. For some of my reasons why I'm not playing the game anymore, towards the end of my time in Lost Ark, I got the opportunity to get into the Diablo 4 beta and I really saw a different kind of world. And then a paid promotion appeared in my inbox for Final
So he played Diablo 4. You like Diablo 4 more than Lost Ark?
Fantasy 14. I never played it before. So I got to try that one all the way. Right now I'm at end game there. And dude, I just got enlightened. Wait a
So he just started playing Final Fantasy 14 and now he's okay with it. He's just playing that instead of Lost Ark.
4.5 years of only Lost Ark. There's other things out there also that maybe better suit my life right now. And lastly, speaking about real life, some circumstances also changed in my real life. For example, one of them being the fact that I'm expecting a third child right now.
Holy shit.
Because, right now he's in the belly, so it's all okay. But it's not just, it comes and it's all the same way.
Maybe he can come back to Lost Ark whenever his kids get old enough, and then he can have his kids do the chores and the dailies for him, and that way he can have the fun part and be able to play the game. Yeah, Sywo's going for the long con. Smart.
You need to paint a room, you need to fix some carpet. There's a bit more time that I need to spend in real life. Quite frankly, I don't even remember the last summer because I was just doing Lost Ark. And I thought to myself, I'm gonna do good, I'm gonna make it. It didn't really happen the way I thought, and it didn't really satisfy my gaming needs. And because of that, I'm out.
You know what these games are like? You know how they have like those chastity belts where they have like a dude that puts his dick in a box? I feel like it's a perfect fucking analogy. And no, look it up on incognito mode. Not at work.
There's no hard feelings. I actually thought that I'm gonna make a quiet sort of exit. Obviously not that good for me as a content creator, because after being with Lost Ark and only posting Lost Ark for like 4.5 years, then YouTube picks you up as a Lost Ark guy. So, but that's fine because again, it's my job. I'm trying my best, right? Good quality sound, audio, in phone videos, but it's okay.
Somebody goes and says, bro, I just at work. Everyone just heard you. Stop. Hey, Barbara, nice tits! Now you're fired. You don't have to worry about it anymore.
I have the freedom to always choose. And right now, I choose not to. Now, the biggest loss that comes from me not playing Lost Ark is the people, right? I told you I was live on Twitch and I met so many really cool people. And even these days, I'm thinking, man, I wish I would play with that guy again. Or I wish I would play with that guy again. It was such a nice experience, right? We had fun.
I made friends in Lost Ark too. I did. Of course I did.
Losing the people that I used to play with, that is the biggest and the only loss that comes from me not playing Lost Ark. Other than that, I'm happy. I hope you're happy too. I don't want this video to be a reason why you're gonna stop playing as well. I hope it's not. You have to base your playtime whether it's fun for you today. Is it fun today? You continue playing no matter what XYZ guy on YouTube says or has reasons, logical reasons or personal reasons to not play that game. If it's not fun for you and it's fun for me...
No, that's not true. If I'm not having fun with the game's dead, and if you're playing it, you are actively an enemy. That's the way the internet goes, guys.
I thank you so much for watching rambling video. I'm gonna see you really soon. Take care.
Yeah, that's the way it is. I might come back and play Lost Ark again. We'll see what's gonna happen. I don't know. I need to get the script. Maybe I could try to get her to wear a Vicus cosplay. I think that might be pushing it. We'll see what happens. Hell Clown is out? Yeah. I still need to do Hell Vaulton. You ask her what's more appealing for the Korean audience? I feel like it's probably gonna be Vicus, man. I bet it is. Are you gonna read the script and have her translate a video? I got a plan. Don't worry about it. Is it really that hard to remove all the pay to win mechanics and just have a battle pass style monetization system? The people that are running Lost Ark are bozos. You've got bozos running the game. And also, by the way, the game had problems before then. It was still bad before the 3 bozos. But nobody wanted to listen to me. Everybody said, oh no, it's not. It's a Sywo video. I really like this guy, and he's been making content for Lost Ark for a long time.
여러분, 제 영상을 보러 와주셔서 감사합니다.